Caveat: I do not care about any of the classic Disney animated films. I've recently seen Aladdin, not that good. Recently seen the Lion King, not especially good. I'm pretty sure I watched the Little Mermaid classic animated movie like when I was a kid, but I remember literally nothing about it. So it is with that context that I render upon you the opinion that the Little Mermaid live action movie was fine. I enjoyed it. Now listen, if you watch the trailer, then and you have your preconceived notions, they're probably accurate. The the CGI is very spotty in some parts, like especially the hair. James Cameron needs to share his secrets with Hollywood because the underwater hair is rough. um, and like the weird, creepy, live like realistic animals are weirdly creepy and realistic in the movie for sure. Although I don't know, I got used to it after a while. And listen, I didn't watch the Lion King remake where they did the realistic animation. I didn't, but I believe that with the Little Mermaid, I want to say that they did a little bit more like cartoony animation for the animals. I want to say, especially with Sebastian, because his eyes were like fairly expressive. But either way, especially with like Flounder, like there were definitely moments where like the voice acting is like trying to be expressive, but then like the camera just cuts to Flounder and he's just like, and it was a lot of that stuff was genuinely jarring. But listen, so yeah, like a lot of those like preconceived notions and worries, I think, are still very much present in the movie. But Halle Bailey is really good as Ariel. Like she is really good in this movie, and she absolutely carries it. I mean, she's very charming. Her performance is great, and she can sing really well. I mean, that's not surprising. She's like an artist or whatever. I think Beyonce adopted her or something. And yeah, she does the thing, and she does it well. Like her job in this movie was to rizz up Eric, and I think she will rizz up the hearts of America, and the world or something. Yeah, listen, it's a fine movie. I think that like film Twitter is definitely probably gonna hate it still. They're gonna be like, oh, soulless Disney cash grab. Well, they doesn't capture any of the heart and the soul of the original animated movie. Well, guess what? I don't care about the original Disney animated movie. Like again, I don't even remember it. So just I don't care if it's not capturing the whatever the original animated movie has to offer. Don't care. Just as its own movie on its own that I watched, I thought it was fine. I don't know. I feel like people get a bit too like. It's like whenever I'm watching a remake, if it's not as good as the original, it's like I'm like okay with that. It's like, but is it like just fine enough on its own? And I think this movie's fine enough on its own. But hey, that's just me as somebody who is not a Disney adult and doesn't care about Disney. I thought this movie was fine. And you know what? I was in the theater. The little girls were like gasping and laughing and in awe of Halle Bailey and her beauty or whatever and her singing. It was like, oh, look at that. This is a cute little experience we're all having here. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I'm not to say that you're not allowed to criticize it because it's a kids movie. I do sincerely hate that argument. If you want to watch, I think if you want to watch like my Mario movie review, so I'm not saying that you shouldn't criticize it. But it is also okay for like children to enjoy things. I don't know. Let me know what you think about the movie in the comments down below. Are you like boycotting it because you hate Disney and you don't like the Disney remakes? Did you watch it and were you pleasantly surprised? Um, are you a racist? Do you not like that they changed the race? I sincerely don't care, but let me know. I'll accept the racist comments to boost my video in the algorithms. I have no. What do you think? I have principles? Guffaw, guffaw, guffaw.